playing with him.
Well, he tackled you because he's a league pass junkie. He's watched a lot of Warrior basketball.
Yeah, I had to play against the guy.
I
That
know.
was not fun at all.
Anthony Davis, beautiful spin move. He played 37 of the Lakers' final 40 games. Wood missing there. Kuminga back for the rebound. That's a good sign. Ojemski didn't want the three. The step around and lay it up and in. We're going to talk to Warrior owner Joe Lacob. Warriors got a WNBA team. We'll ask Joe about that in the in-season tournament. He'll join us in the second quarter. Okay. And Ojemski is that up and in. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Chris Paul with Wiggins and Kevon Looney to begin the second quarter. And Andrew Wiggins catches in the three. Now, Joe,
Just understanding what each other likes to do.
Max Christie dropping in the jumper. That last play. Christian Wood's going to work here. Wow. I mean, those are both well defended and both tough shots, and he made them both. Kendrick Davis, the point guard out of Memphis, is in for the Warriors. You see Garuba play D. Davis on the run out. The lob to Kuminga.
Tough, awkward closeout. But here's the defense leading the offense. Usman Garuba doing his best Draymond Green impression.
Kendrick Davis back to Kuminga. Set his feet and hit another three. Jonathan Kuminga's 4 of 7 from deep. Score does not matter in the preseason, but if you are going to keep scoring, you might as well win. Castleton missing there. Kendrick Davis with the rebound, and the Warriors pretty productive night, really, for
All the way by D'Angelo Russell, but Kuminga, as soon as he gets the ball, he springs into action. Saric gave him a good screen, just got a piece of his man. That opened it up, and AD wants no parts of this. Oh,
Wood missing there. Kuminga back for the rebound. That's a good sign. Ojemski didn't want the three. The step around and lay it up and in. Steve Kerr called the ISO Kuminga right out of the timeout, and he delivered.
okay.
All right. How about that?
He's on the rise. He posted up before. I think Coach Kerr liked that duck in before. Got something good out of it. Taurean Prince, go at his head.
Turnover's an issue. Warriors have had 13 turnovers now. Kuminga made up for it with a blocked shot. He sent Christie away. And then Moody.
Like, there was nothing there you wanted to call? But Kuminga just never gave up on the play. Max.
Not a lot of movement right now. These guys haven't played a ton of basketball together. And Kuminga with the shot clock at 7. St. Arnold lumps that three and bail everybody out. Kendrick Davis, the point guard out of Memphis, is in for the Warriors. You see Garuba play D. Davis on the run out. The lob to Kuminga.
Tough, awkward closeout. But here's the defense leading the offense. Usman Garuba doing his best Draymond Green impression. And Davis. And you got Kuminga running. You know what to do with it. That catch radius is just everywhere.
Kendrick Davis back to Kuminga. Set his feet and hit another three. Jonathan Kuminga's.
To see the value of Chris Paul. You know, when Draymond doesn't play, Golden State struggles because of facilitation. Now they have a Chris Paul.
A 6-game victory for the Lakers, who started in the play-in, got to the conference finals where they got swept by Denver's. Kevon Looney bounced that one home. Christie up top. Russell has looked really impressive so far in the preseason. Rui Hachimura re-signed after being acquired last year. Knocks that one down. Anthony Davis right with him. Shot clock at 4. Pass gone awry. Here comes Hachimura. Nice Euro step shot block. Payton with a great rejection. But Christian Wood right there to throw her down. Final seconds. No fouls to give here. Moody gets the pass. Moses Moody with an acrobatic move.
It's been consistency, Doc. He hasn't been able to find it.
Well, I'll say this. He had the coach in the G League and the D League. Nothing came easy for Darvin Ham. As nice bucket, got it and one. Thompson shut off nicely by Prince. Kaminga, quick move and finish. Now there's the explosion of Jonathan Kaminga. Last year, they completely shook up the roster mid-season, and Hachimura throws it down. I thought he got fouled as well.
Amen. I like when you agree with me. I know we're new, but keep it coming, Doc.
Shot clock winding down. Nice, beautiful move from Davis. Wiggins gets in and finishes your...
Goes to your point about playoff combatants with memories.
Riggies to the rim. Kaminga back in. Nice feed inside. Jerome Robinson lines that up. Shot won't go. Kaminga on the follow and a foul. Christie lines it up. Bajemski gets the rebound in traffic. Pushing down the other way. Alley-oop and Payton throws it down. Lester Quinones also on the court now for Golden State. Played just a couple of games last year with the Warriors. Nice move from the rookie, Bajemski. $100 million contracts. Maybe it doesn't seem, but there are others on the roster that means it's a lot of money.
The problem is they will not be playing for those guys.
Well, they might because of their incentive
all the time, because they can make an impact early.
Moody, nice pass. Bajemski with a beautiful pass as well. There you go. He's a hero to many. Final seconds. Put Schifino looking, throws it up. That'll do it. Kaminga tries to split the defense. Difficult shot. He knocks it down.
I mean, the skill is there.
Thompson shut off nicely by Prince. Kaminga, quick move and finish. Now there's the explosion of Jonathan Kaminga.
And this is the things that we talk about with Kaminga. Like, you see the talent, the quick decision basketball, and how explosive he is.
Kaminga back in. Nice feed inside. Jerome Robinson lines that up. Shot won't go. Kaminga on the follow and a foul. Bajemski looking. Robinson, Kaminga, shot clock at 7. Corner 3, got it. Kaminga, 17 points. He's 6 for 6 from the field. So a chance to get back into the NBA.
Yeah, he's a great kid. He just has to have a healthy stretch.
Jackson Hayes can't get it to fall. The rookie from Florida knocks that one down. Moses Moody connects on a three-pointer. Oh, nice pass. Rudy Gay to Kaminga. It's reserve time. It's time for a lot of these guys to maybe put a little thought into the coach's head that maybe they could deserve some time.
If we can find more emphasis on the pre-Christmas Day games, I think that's significant. And you're right, Mike, I would say I was sort of questionable about the playing tournament, and I could not have gone any better for the league.
You know, for the guys who are making $100 million contracts, maybe it doesn't seem, but there are others on the roster that means it's a lot of money.
The problem is they will not be playing for those guys.
Well, they might be.
To play in playoff-like games. When all of a sudden, if we win this, we advance. The sooner you start that, the better. And you see the and one there by HB Harrison Barnes.
Fox from the corner. That one comes off, and Looney with the rebound. Fox now 1 for 3 from deep. Kaminga on the drive. Draws the hit. Kaminga and 1. Back to Barnes. Drives quick. Got it to go with the left hand.
They have the same coach, the same front office cohesion. You know, in years he's been here, there's been a lot of turnover. He said people take for granted the power of a shared positive experience.
I think there was some individual dominance there by Looney, not just team. But again, I don't hear any Sacramento in your voice.
I'm all Warriors. You're killing, man. Andrew Wiggins, remember, missed about 25 games down the stretch of the regular season for personal reasons. And, boy, he's a big part of the Warriors' attack. Sabonis with a big-time move inside.
So I think there was more to work with. Not as talented, with all due respect, as Kuminga and Wiseman, but just had more basketball experience. And I think that's why he fit in better.
Fox and one over Wiggins. Here's Pajemski. Wiggins on the drive. Good hands by Herter. Blocked by Murray. Goes right to Looney.
He took a collection of pros against a collection of pros and did an outstanding job. Yep. And that is how you define a head coach, as you see Sabonis there with the finish on the inside.
There's Barnes off the wide action. Fires the three. Looney with the rebound. Golden State leading by a bucket. Kuminga. Popped the clutch. Raised up for the layup. Wow.
Zaza Pachulia, David West, he pointed out, saying when they spoke up, people listened. David West just had a great, powerful presence. And he said that's when the team has been really good with that kind of veteran voice.
Can he stay healthy, and can they all push together in the same direction?
Baseline drive, and there's the first round pick, Davis.
It's more of depth in case of injury. Okay. Right? I don't think you're going to miss on talent.
Wow, he's flying charter. Malik Monk. Kristaps Porzingis has looked pretty good for the Boston Celtics. Victor Wembanyama, the #1 overall pick in San Antonio, and he made a move yesterday.
For Steph to be better, that's hard to, he's the best we've ever seen at what he does. So for him to be better, we still don't have context on what that looks like.
Yeah. He's unique. Jones looking good here tonight. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Len. Ellis off glass. Got it to go. Deion Ellis out of Alabama. Spent most of last year in Stockton. Ellis, heat check. He got smoked for the Warriors right now. He's been known to do that. Don't say it too loud. Len for three. Got it.
See, I gotta stop making jokes about that stuff. This place will erupt.
Into the lane. Tied at 111. Ford popped that clutch and got the bucket. Slauson off the mark. Pajemski led his team in rebounding last year at Santa Clara, and that'll do it. The Warriors win it in overtime. Thompson, Pajemski one more to the corner. Kuminga for three, and he laces that one. And that stops a 5-0 run.
The fact that they get to build on what they had last year. You got all your guys back. They're healthy. They understand the grind. And just to me, this team is going to be a problem all season long.
Fox from the corner. That one comes off, and Looney with the rebound. Fox now 1 for 3 from deep. Kuminga on the drive. Draws the hit. Kuminga and one.
I could not shoot to save my life, but you know what I could do? I could run and get out and finish. He is one of the most athletic players in the league.
Always shows up. In every year that he showed up for camp here in Sacramento, he's weighed 226 pounds on the nose. And there's a little muscle and hustle inside. There's Barnes off the wide action. Fires the three. Looney with the rebound. Golden State leading by a bucket. Kuminga popped the clutch. Raised up for the layup. Wow. Nice pass inside Mitchell. And gave it right to Payton on the turnover. Kuminga running the lane. Wow, does he float. Kristaps Porzingis has looked pretty good for the Boston Celtics. Victor Wembanyama, the #1 overall pick in San Antonio, and he made a move yesterday. Guys, that takes advantage of that Or maybe get a hold of that third point guard spot. Local product, Kuminga, lacerating the lane and got to the bucket.
Is so impressive because he has the size, has the athleticism, and there, you get a big against you, quick move. There wasn't a lot of dribble, not a lot of play.
Kajensky will trigger. Kuminga. Quinones got it. The 3-ball.
Experience to be incredible. So having those restaurants and other things to do, get a drink before the game, after the game.
But Brent, I wanted to ask you about the family atmosphere and the way you guys encourage that. I remember as Kuminga makes one, the buzzer.
We enjoy incredible support from Dub Nation around the world, but specifically here in the Bay Area. And so it's the least we could do to pay that forward and then to pay that back. Nice little layup by Moses Moody.
Well, I think in the West, Kalena, what do you think? The 3 to 7 seeds could be 1 or 2 games difference? I mean, every game's going to matter in the Western Conference.
Absolutely. Denver, the Lakers, this team as Keegan Murray knocks down another jumper.
By the way, I mentioned Dunleavy earlier. Let's talk about Mike in his first year general manager. We're talking about Dario Saric. We're talking about Corey Joseph. There's Dario again on cue. We're talking about Chris Paul. You're talking about Trace Jackson Davis.
It's not easy. Finding quality veteran guys that can fit here and play with guys like Steph and fit the philosophy and move the ball and the whole Warriors system. It's not for everybody, honestly. He's going to set the tone defensively.
Steph with the step back 3. He got it.
Too easy.
Kings had had the double-digit lead. Warriors kind of gearing up here in the third a little bit. And there's Clay finding Trace Jackson Davis.
Clay could have shot that.
Using the Sabonis screen. And then Trace Jackson Davis got his hand in there. Keegan Murray. That should have been a no call.
He was vertical.
Chris Paul is one, LeBron is the other.
His IQ is 1 billion.
Chris Paul lasering in 3.
I think we were sending him good vibes down there.
Colby Jones with De'Aaron Fox up top. JaVale McGee and Malik Monk. De'Aaron Fox. Kuminga cutting back door. Nice pass to Payton. That was pretty. Kuminga's had 2 good deliveries tonight. Steph and Moses Moody with Trace Jackson Davis, Corey Joseph, and Andrew Wiggins. Curry down the lane, setting up the rookie, and he puts it on Sabonis' head.
Steph came back in the game. Reject that. Davion Mitchell is all discombobulated.
Shot clock at 5. Chris Paul will sidestep 3. He got it. Steph Curry on a post-up on Herter. Step back jumper. Good!
He's got that in his game, too. Any way you want it.
Steph's got it. 8 seconds. The 3 to win the game. Got it! He hits it with 5.5. The Kings are out of timeouts.
E40 approves. He made it look easy, too. Just a jab, step to the middle, step back. De'Aaron Fox had no chance.
Here comes De'Aaron Fox. Down to 3. Fox to win it himself. The Warriors win on the Curry 3. Curry and Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Trace Jackson Davis for Looney tonight, and Jonathan Kuminga for Draymond. The Audi starting lineups, and there is, just because I may not be able to say it.
Stay solid so Coach Kirk can use you like he wants.
Chris Paul and Dario Saric have checked in. Shot clock down to 2. Steph had to launch, and that's a good thing as he hits that 3.
He's going to set the tone defensively.
Steph with the step back 3. He got it.
Too easy.
Steph and Moses Moody with Trace Jackson Davis, Corey Joseph, and Andrew Wiggins. Curry down the lane, setting up the rookie, Sabonis' head. And the Kings back up 10. He's got that speed with every move, though. In and outs, hesitations. And Steph with a three. There's a lot of bodying happening. De'Aaron Fox is on him. It's a pretty good screen, though, from Jackson Davis. Good enough. Credit Fox, credit Sabonis. I hope that's going to be a different story for the Dubs this year. Steph Curry, three. Got it! Oh, ran into the official. Steph Curry on a post-up on Herter. Step back jumper, good! He's got that in his game, too. Any way you want it. This is Steph Curry in the post. He likes this matchup with Herter. We saw this in the playoffs. He was giving him the business the whole time. Steph's got it. 8 seconds. The three to win the game. Got it! He hits it with 5.5. The Kings are out of timeouts. E40 approves. He made it look easy, too. Just a jab, step to the middle, step back. De'Aaron Fox had no chance. Didn't even see that contest. He shot it from the hash mark, and we're trying to put a headset on Steph Curry to have us join us here. And no overtime. Let's go home.
Thompson on the move. Curry, gorgeous cut and the lay.
Maybe.
I know what you would have been saying on the sideline.
Yes.
Sabonis lays it in, plus the foul. Oh, Fox veering through traffic. De'Aaron Fox has a personalized GPS to the bucket. Here's Fox. About a 9-second difference, game and shot clock. Fox directing traffic. Step back three is good. De'Aaron Fox. Series last year against the Kings had 3 games of 20-plus boards against them. Thompson, beautiful touch off the window. 43-38, Sacramento in front. Here's Curry firing away. He got it. Knocked away by Fox, coming over the steal. De'Aaron Fox to the rim.
Yeah, no one's catching him.
Everyone not named Curry is 1 of 10 as Paul comes up with the steal and the save. Beautifully done. Kuminga running the Euro and the finish.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Paul trying to get into it. Leaning away and hitting. Executing the 2-for-1 beautifully.
Curry is not known as a great defender, but he has great hands, and he showed it there.
6 seconds left. Thompson with space. Into the corner. Kuminga connects. Curry, deep three. Is good. Steph Curry up to 23 points.
He'll lose it faster than he can gain it back. So he only took 10 days off before ramping up this offseason. And his workouts aren't about going top speed. It's about the details, core, strength.
When Duarte was starting out his rookie season in Indiana before Sabonis was traded midway through the year to Sacramento. Here's Curry looking to evade. He does! Steph Curry is a showman.
When Draymond comes back, they'll have a playmaker on the floor for 48 minutes.
Off the steal, Paul to Thompson. He fires. You bet! And whereas in the first half, the Warriors had a real tough time with Steph Curry on the bench. Different story thus far.
Sacramento's gone to a little zone here.
Thompson into the corner. Moody, 3 to shoot. Has to let it fly. And hits from 3.
It's a big stop if they can get it.
Paul finds Thompson. He got it. Klay Thompson up to 14 has had a big third. Golden State up to 29 assists tonight. Fox, great look. And McGee flushes it down.
was interesting. Steve Kerr started Curry, right? He was going for the kill shot.
Yeah.
He really was. Just let him go for 3 minutes. It takes him out of the game now.
Whoa, not with passes like that.
No.
Here's Paul around Duarte, lays it in. So for those watching, getting ready for a tryout or a clinic, now you know what's actually being looked at. Here's Thompson leaning. One-handed shot is good. Jump just next to us. Here's Fox. Twisting inside. How about that finish? Fox wants it, clapping for it. Instead, it's Duarte. Whoa. Side of the backboard, no. Fox fakes the three, attacks, and finishes. On the sloppiness from Golden State, but Curry able to say, Fox gets it off, can't hit it, and that will do it. Golden State outlasts Sacramento 122-114 the final.
You can see the pace of the game already. And this actually, Sacramento is a team that wants to run. Golden State does it as well, but they would rather play a little slower.
And one of the things Sacramento excited about is Murray putting it on the floor a little more this season, not just being a straight catch-and-shoot three-point guy. Curry out in transition, scoops it in beautifully, plus the foul. Curry, deep three, is good. Steph Curry up to 23 points.
It's just beautiful. Off the dribble. He knows he's taking it. Now they're worried about the drive.
Thompson just discards Murray. No call. Wiggins open on the wing. Can't hit. Looney the rebound. Curry alone. You bet.
He'll lose it faster than he can gain it back. So he only took 10 days off before ramping up this offseason. And his workouts aren't about going top speed. It's about the details, core, strength.
When Duarte was starting out his rookie season in Indiana before Sabonis was traded midway through the year to Sacramento. Here's Curry looking to evade. He does! Steph Curry is a showman. It's going to be number 4.
Just watch. He's being double teamed, and he didn't even know it. 2 years ago, they didn't have one.
Yeah.
He became that.
Here's Curry. Stepping away. The rainbow is good.
I'm sorry. That was great defense. And Sabonis goes down the middle of the paint.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
7 to shoot. Wiggins turns the corner. Finds Curry a 3. You bet!
Wow. Oh. What a great pass. And give Steve Kerr credit because he took the gamble, putting Wiggins in, Kuminga in. Wiggins is now the ball handler. He drags both guys with him.
Where Steph and Clay are at all times, and one thing they do great is they are always moving without the basketball. And lastly, activity. When the Rockets are active, hitting the boards, bouncing around, knowing where his minutes are going to come in the lineup, and he and Moody have so much more confidence.
Tate going at Paul, the little drop step, got to the baseline and the hole. And then used his size and athleticism to rise up and dunk it down. Final seconds of the quarter. Paul around a screen, goes to Shard, steps into one, and got it to go at the horn. He's orchestrated it all. Wiggins back in. He gets turned back. Shot clock winding down. Chris Paul picks up the dribble. Somebody's got to shoot it. Peyton does, and guess what? He knocks down another 3.
He ended up in a world championship.
Yeah, he's been very good for Golden State. And Brooks draws a couple, and that leads to that little flip shot there. I said it once, I'll say it a million times. Every time he and Curry shoot the ball from 3, it's kind of expected to go in. Jalen Green, tough drive, tough shot, tough make. Jalen Green now with 13.
Well, there's no turnovers now, but look how small the Warriors are.
Wiggins into the paint. Wiggins challenges Şengün, got it to go, plus the foul. More recently within 4, but back into a competitive situation until they lose Thompson back door.
The Rockets get a stop and get out in transition, but got to find a way to gather energy here.
Curry, backdoor Green, beats Smith. Dropped in that coverage, missed it. Here's Kuminga, and knocked away by Green.
Wow.
And then he saved it. The outlet to Green, has a couple of teammates with him and likes to do it himself. Between Tate and Payton.
Look, I told you Jeff Green has been in the NBA so long. I played with him twice. Not once, but twice.
Moody had to and made it just before the shot clock expired. Dylan Brooks on the move. Back to Jeff Green for the flush.
That's good basketball. Dylan Brooks had a couple successful drives. Dylan Brooks sees Steph Curry one-on-one. He's got to go and get a bucket. Do not mind that shot there.
Just don't want him picking up his fifth into Looney. Rat girl right back to Draymond Green. And they're going to call a foul on Şengün. 14 and 27. Curry, another one. And this core group, as I mentioned earlier, 12 seasons together. They've been together forever. Curry loses Brooks not once but twice. And then he makes another one. His fourth three. My goodness. He's able to corral it after losing the handle. Now Curry drops it off to Looney right down the middle of the lane. You got to play Curry on that three. Looney slipped the pick. Curry hit him on a bounce pass and Golden State up 9. 11 straight by the Warriors over the Houston Rockets, spoiling their home opener as they improve to 2-1, and the Rockets fall to 0-3 on the season.
Close out. That's where his first foul came from. That's no lead circumstances.
And it bounces in. Shooter's touch there for one of the great shooters of all time. Nice to see Ahmed Thompson start off this game by making both of his. Ball to Curry. Got it. Brooks off the window. It's no good. Wiggins downhill. He's able to finish over Smith. More recently within 4, but back into a competitive situation until they lose Thompson back door. Too much time in the weight room. Van Fleet into the lane, through 2, stuffed away.
The Rockets get a stop and get out in transition, but got to find a way to gather energy here.
Curry, backdoor Green, beats Smith.
Our calls here in this game. Not that me or you are qualified to challenge any of those calls, but I don't have any complaints.
Timeout Houston. 14 and 27. Curry, another one. And this core group, as I mentioned earlier, 12 seasons together. They've been together forever. Curry loses Brooks not once but twice. And then he makes another one. His fourth three. My goodness.
Covered to help, but look at Steph Curry here dancing on Dylan Brooks. Gets Dylan in the air, and yeah, he's just clowning at this point.
He's able to corral it after losing the handle. Now Curry drops it off to Looney right down the middle of the lane. You got to play Curry on that three. Looney slipped the pick. Curry.
Right knee soreness, and no Jonathan Kuminga, who's dealing with a left knee contusion. We saw the graphic on Chris Paul yesterday in Houston. First time in his career coming off the bench.
Early in his career here in New Orleans.
And they're holding a grudge here in New Orleans, apparently. Daniels going to put it on the deck. Here he comes, slices into the paint. Silky smooth drive and finish from Daniels. Just a completely different dynamic with their second unit.
And you get Gary Payton, the second back. He only played 7 games last year at the end of the season. As Curry is beyond heating it up right there.
He's got that feline quickness to go with all that girth. Trace Jackson Davis. Hard finish.
And that was set up there by Chris Paul.
6 ties, already 6 lead changes in this game. Šarić from deep, no. Valanciunas trying to one-hand the rebound, and then it's snatched away by Ryan. Ryan, deep check. Yeah, New Orleans last year was 6th in the league in defensive rating. Beautiful lead pass, a little bit too much. As Paul tracks it down. What a find! Moody to Looney. Here's Wiggins, squares up. A little bit too much. Fight for it. Weak side clear by Hawkins. If you've just joined us, no Brandon Ingram tonight. Jones up top.
And making the most of his start here tonight.
First points of the night from Moody. Williamson, that lightning quick first step. He's just got too much for Looney. And a chance at 3. And Jonathan Kuminga left knee contusion. After they both played yesterday in their victory in Houston. Curry, the leader, goes glass and make it look easy.
Yeah, very smart.
First on Wiggins.
Good pass.
Nance! Boy, beautiful dime. Finds Daniels. McCollum looking to push. Got a 5. McCollum taking on 3 defenders. Somehow gets it to drop. As they look to make it 3 straight to begin their season. Curry on the launch. Got it. 21 points for Curry. Shot clock at 8. Curry setting up Hawkins. Contact. Fire. Got it. Willie Green is going to get teed up here. We come up on the midway point of this third quarter. Curry now on the floor with Chris Paul. Steph splits 2, puts it in. Steph Curry, the magician. Batted out, Hawkins loose ball. Ryan's going to pull, misses badly.
And everything's a struggle offensively for New Orleans. Everything's contested.
Curry inside, surgical. Offensive rebound, Jackson Davis. Podziemski feeds the big man, gets it back and sticks it back. Trace Jackson Davis. With some of the missing pieces, no Klay Thompson, no Jonathan Kuminga for Golden State. Paul sizes up Williamson, crosses over, fades, fires, got it.
I tell you guys, I played with Chris in L.A. Golden State clicking on all cylinders on both ends.
Curry pulls the trigger, splash.
As a coach, you want him on the floor. It gives you a best chance to win, but more importantly, you want him healthy for the whole season.
Steph Curry making him dizzy as he takes Daniels to the cup.
Man, I had to look to see how old he is. He's 35 doing this.
Steph, splash! Extended run as the Golden State Warriors eclipse their longest road winning streak from all of last season. 3 straight road wins. Completely different dynamic with their second year.
And you get Gary Payton the second back. He only played 7 games last year at the end of the season. As Curry is beyond heating it up right there.
And Jonathan Kuminga left knee contusion. After they both played yesterday in their victory in Houston. Curry, the leader, goes glass and make it look easy. As they look to make it 3 straight to begin their season. Curry on the launch, got it. 21 points for Curry. Season in 16.
Well, just a great read right there. Herb Jones tries to go under the screen. You can't do that. It's a no-no with Stephen Curry.
Shot clock at 8. Curry setting up Hawkins. Contact, fire, got it. Willie Green is going to get teed up here. We come up on the midway point of this third quarter. Curry now on the floor with Chris Paul. Steph splits 2, puts it in. Steph Curry, the magician. Batted out, Hawkins loose ball. Ryan's going to pull, misses badly.
And everything's a struggle offensively for New Orleans. Everything's contested.
Curry inside, surgical.
Golden State clicking on all cylinders on both ends.
Curry pulls the trigger, splash. 5th rebound of the night for Williamson. Curry now working on Zion. Steps back.
Hey, Grant, see you later. I'm going back to the hotel. You let me know how the rest of the game goes. I got to go.
And I used to play with Chris Jackson and guys like that. You're on fire.
You're on fire. The shoes are red. He's on fire.
Man, I had to look to see how old he is. He's 35 doing this. Steph splash.
5 seconds, shot clock off. Malik Monk stepping for that three, and the Kings will win the quarter. So Sacramento comes from 9 down to finish on a 12-3 run. Marte on play. Great defense, Klay Thompson. To 2-on-1. Kuminga will put it up and in. Okay, now that was called a blocking foul.
Yeah, you're going to review it.
This is going to be reviewed. Shot clock down to 7. Davion Mitchell. The skip pass to Harrison Barnes, and he bottoms another three.
He doesn't look right.
Low one deflected. Keegan Murray and Chris Paul. And here's the freebie for Malik Monk. So the pressure on Steph has forced Curry into 3 turnovers. So Klay's 3 of 8. Steph's 3 of 6. Berger back to Sabonis right down the lane. Beautifully done. Sacramento, you got to score points to keep up with these guys.
You got Keegan Murray with Steph on it inside now.
Step back is good. GP2 to Kuminga inside. And JaVale McGee says no. Momentum up top. Chris Paul to a cutting Payton. Denied up top, Colby Jones. Man. 2 big blocks by Sacramento. Sabonis, they just clear aside here. Kings need a bucket. Sabonis up under, and Klay Thompson came to help.
The Warriors had the right idea, though, just driving. Steph driving by his man. Be relentless, breaking the paint here. He did great work inside in the first half. There you go.
The give and go, the oldest play in basketball. You have the 13 offensive rebounds. You force 17 Warrior turnovers. You get to the line 21 times. Harrison Barnes, a couple free throws.
Just got to make sure you take care of the ball on this side.
That just does not happen. Berger down the lane. And all 5 King starters are double figures. Draymond, the decision maker here. Klay Thompson back to Draymond. Nicely done. Kings protecting that 1-point lead. Keegan Murray, step on top of him. Shot clock at 7. Malik Monk, what a finish!
No empty possessions would help.
That's Sabonis out of the lane here. Then Klay sneaking in to lay it in. Great vision by Draymond.
Yet.
And Sabonis, who had been 5 of 10 free throwing, drops that in. 6 of 11 from the line.
This is the way the West is. No easy nights, even if key guys are out.
And he drops them both in. But you got to be perfect to finish this off. 2 minutes Steph. Payton at the foul line. Payton floating it up and in.
Yeah, he's got to attack there in the middle.
Shot clock down to 7. Malik Monk attacking Draymond, hanging. Had it blocked out of bounds. 2.1 to shoot.
Draymond's talking crazy to him, too.
So they get it out to Harrison Barnes. 1 to shoot, knocked away. And that will be a 24-second violation. So the Dubs do it defensively. Now where do you want to go offensively?
That's a big stop there.
See multiple guys hounding Curry, and so Chris Paul comes to get it. Now Steph's got it.
They can do 2 for 1 if they want.
Curry behind his back, runner for the lead. Rimmed in!
That's perfect.
17 to shoot. Warriors up 1. Everyone on their feet in chase. Malik Monk working on Payton. Sabonis for the lead. Baked it in! No timeout. Everyone running to Curry. There's 3 Kings there. Gets it to Draymond, down to 5. Klay Thompson at 3. Klay for the win. Good! I told you. In Harrison Barnes' face to make this pass difficult. So here we go. Throwing it up. It's got to be tipped in. And the Warriors win it. They set Malik Monk from the weak side. Klay Thompson wins the game. Opens on Steph Curry, who is the second leading scorer in the NBA. Draymond Green opens with the 3. It's a lot of dribble penetration, but the Warrior defense knocking it away. Steph in transition, weaving through traffic, floating it up and in! Curry giving the Warriors the 12-3 early lead. You wouldn't have known it energy level-wise. They were fantastic, and that was on the back end of a back-to-back. Curry hitting the 3.
To stay with Steph, he's screened me too well.
Curry to Looney inside. Come on, clever finish.
Warriors looking to keep up their efficient offense.
Steph Curry spring free.
That's one way to do it. Find that man.
Klay Thompson in on Sabonis. Looney kept it alive. Long ricochet out to Curry. Sidestep 3 on the way. Good!
The Warriors had the right idea, though, just driving. Steph driving by his man. Be relentless, breaking the paint here. He did great work inside in the first half. There you go.
The give and go, the oldest play in basketball. Sabonis, 19, 11, and 6. Steph's got a good look at a 3. Perfect. But you got to be perfect to finish this off. 2 minutes, Steph. Payton at the foul line. Payton floating it up and in.
Yeah, he's got to attack there in the middle.
See multiple guys hounding Curry, and so Chris Paul comes to get it. Now Steph's got it.
They can do 2 for 1 if they want.
Curry behind his back, runner for the lead. Rimmed in!
He's open on the other end, but decides to set up some offense.
And I'm surprised Steph Curry gave that up.
Out of the corner of his eye, he saw Gary Payton slither right across the baseline. Jalen Williams right through the teeth of that Warriors defense. Get the whistle. Curry out of the pack. He will pull. Second 3 for Curry. He's got 9. As Paul fires it over to Curry. Step back shot. And Stephen Curry has his third 3. He's into double digits with 12 as the 3s continue to fly for Golden State. Coming off of that double-double on Wednesday night against New Orleans. 3. Ball swings up to an open Thompson 3.
He may have fooled himself on that play.
Big mismatch here. Holmgren. All kinds of stuff. Just abuses Stephen Curry on the block. Number 4. As Wiggins on the backdoor cut. Draymond Green with the assists. And after his hot first half, as Thompson went in for the scoop, left it short. Curry from way behind the three-point line. Stephen Curry, the marksmanship. Fought against the 3. See the Thunder rotations right there. Kuminga down the lane. Trying to create something off that screen. Sarge, a little mismatch here. Spins away. Finds an open shooter. It is Moody from the outside. So Moody had a 3. Giddey going right back to the success that he has had. Isaiah Joe lets it fly. Counted and a foul. The 3 counts, the foul on Moody. And Williams trying to give it up. Mason Wallace. The drive. Oh, and the rookie. The pretty move and finish now on back-to-back plays. And Paul finds Curry. Open man, Thompson, and he drills it from deep. This has turned into a possession game. Mismatch. Giddey. Curryana gave it up to Wallace, the rookie, who wants to drive on Draymond Green. And Draymond Green got the best of him that time. 15 points, 8 assists on the night. Second free throw is good. Chris Paul on the floor defending J-Dub. J-Dub on the drive. Off balance, contorted his body, and still got it up off the glass. Thompson trying to spring free. Gives it up. Draymond Green rejected by Holmgren. And it's going to stay on that end.
And the fans have been terrific here tonight as well. All standing on their feet.
Curry doesn't settle for the three. Instead, gets inside, and it bounces in. Taking just his fourth free throw of the season. Second free throw by Thompson. With the Thunder trailing by 1. Final minute of the fourth. And that ties it at 137. Brought in Chris Paul. Offense for the next possession. Second free throw by Holmgren is good. Dort and Curry out on the perimeter. The lob. Payton up top on the alley-oop attempt and the pass from Draymond Green. Second one rolls in. They clear it out. Curry looking to win it. Curry drives, floats, the flick, and Stephen Curry with 0.2 seconds had the step. They're going to review it. And pernicious of a call as you will ever find on the floor as Giddey heaves it up. And obviously with 0.2 seconds, you can't do anything about it. You can just hope for the tip. Giddey, big body on Wiggins, ran right into the baseline, somehow slipped that pass across the baseline. Curry with the steal. Shot clock would have expired. Warriors have so much action away from the basketball like that to spring Curry open for a three. That's his first wide open look after getting to the free throw line. As he's been the primary ball defender on Stephen Curry. Offensive rebound inside after the Saric miss. It's Gary Payton the second.
Denver's bench is doing a solid job here in this first half as well, folks. 8:26 to go in the second quarter. They already got 19 points.
Now he's open on the other end, but decides to set up some offense.
And I'm surprised Steph Curry gave that up.
And out of the corner of his eye, he saw Gary Payton slither right across the baseline. Jalen Williams right through the teeth of that Warriors defense. Get the whistle. Curry out of the pack. He will pull. Second three for Curry. He's got 9.
Whenever the Warriors are knocking down their three, they're coming up with you for some twos or some threes. And Draymond will get a straight line drive to the basket.
Just incredible shooting here. Wiggins, tough step back. You don't mind that happening. Looney. Curry on the putback. After his hot first half as Thompson went in for the scoop, left it short. Curry from way behind the three-point line. Stephen Curry, the marksmanship. Below the free throw line with those downhill drives.
Dario Saric is their big man. He's going to cover them.
And Curry played through a little bit of contact there from Dort.
And the fans have been terrific here tonight as well. All standing on their feet.
Curry doesn't settle for the three. Instead, gets inside, and it bounces in.
I think it took 5 minutes of him shooting in warm-ups, George, to miss the shot.
Looney guarded by Bagley. Draymond guarded by Beast 2. Steph Curry fires, fills it. Was paid in his face, right nearly hit him. Warriors after the foul. Working on a 14-second shot clock. Steph Curry, top side gunning, it goes. Wow. Gary Payton the second is in the ball game as well, and the Warriors get a steal. Payton flicked it away to Saric. On the drive, Steph Curry, acrobatic, scores. Looking over there, you see Jalen Durham and Joe Harris out in this one. Steph Curry for three, though, and it's through. That's the equalizer. Moves it up to Curry. Steph Curry over Mude. That one is splashed down.
He's putting on a show now. Call plays for him on the floor, but he can get to that offensive glass. He can make his own play call.
12-0 run and a steal for the Warriors. Payton usually makes the steal on the receiving end. Long gun will not go for Jonathan Kuminga. From the corner, Stanley Amude. We've seen that before.
That good for Golden State. They're fortunate to keep this basketball.
You're right. Klay Thompson, sorry, he's got time for the three, and it's true. They like his ability from distance. Marvin is two-time. Outside to Cade. He passes on the shot. Gives to Sasser, and he scores. As the shot clock ran out.
He dropped it down to Kevon Looney. Keep him involved. Pay him off for some of those screens he's been setting.
Cade worked hard to get that shot, but he did.
He's very clever at firming himself for those offensive fouls.
Draymond has his pocket pick. Killian Hayes for a jam. Assar to forecourt, looking for Marvin Bagley. To the basket against Draymond. Hooks no. Flushed on the follow by Assar Thompson. Steve Stu boards it. Isaiah Stewart way up to Assar Thompson. Gets to the basket. Scores. Count that, baby. No. Hayes all the way across the floor to Rhodes. The pass got away to the basket for a quick jam. Gary Payton the second. Marvin Bagley trying to free him with a screen. In the corner to Marcus Sasser. Amude with a last second shot, and he sticks it. 9 minutes left. Ball to the basket. Scoop scores. And 7 minutes to play. Ball with a bounce in the corner to Steph Curry. Fires, fills it. A triple for Steph Curry. To Cade. Cade bothered by Payton the second. Assar Thompson drives into Looney. Good looking reverse. Then he hits it. Steph Curry with a drive and a scoop and a score. Around and down. They know this is an L. Their fifth in a row. The Warriors score the last 7 points of the ball game to win it, 120-109. For Special K, Looney guarded by Bagley. Draymond guarded by Beastu. Steph Curry fires, fills it. Wow. Cade in his face, nearly hit him. Warriors after the foul. Working on a 14-second shot clock. Steph Curry, top side gunning, it goes. Wow. Timeout. Threes are wild here with Gary Payton the second is in the ball game as well, and the Warriors get a steal. Payton flicked it away to Saric. On the drive, Steph Curry, acrobatic, scores.
2 triples and 2 layups, and this one creatively to avoid Marvin Bagley at 6'11" trying to block it from behind. Clever George is what he is. And you don't see Sasser, at least early in his career, turning the ball over much, but that was a...
Looking over there, you see Jalen Durham and Joe Harris. Out in this one. Steph Curry for 3, though, and it's through. That's the equalizer. For Golden State.
Look at this. Catch and...
62 with 7:44 to play in the third. Draymond Green against Isaiah Stewart. Way outside for Steph. He had 301 triples last year. On the Piston end. Cade Cunningham with a miss. On the other end, Jonathan Kuminga with a make. And then 7 minutes to play. Ball with a bounce in the corner to Steph Curry. Fires, fills it. A triple for Steph Curry.
Game. This is his first basket in the fourth, but just his presence out there matters much.
He had a 41 and a 42-point game against the Rockets. Now, they're very different, but maybe it's just the jersey or the logo or something.
Yeah. Don't tell them they're ranked 4th overall defensively. And they passed up a few good ones to get a great one.
You know, with all the second spectrum and ball and body movement software they have, as Jalen Green makes that. Steph Curry goes around Van Vliet, back to Chris Paul. Dillon Brooks on him. Clay going to take a little bump and float it in and draw the foul.
Moving it too. You're having to make multiple efforts defensively to stop him.
Chris Paul back to Sharks. The pick and fade. He fades back and hits that three. Jeff Green catch and shoot. And Chris Paul the rebound. Chris Paul 19 years. Jeff Green 16 years. Kuminga 3 years. Coming up with the ball. Van Vliet missing. Jeff Green, 3rd opportunity for the Rockets.
Long bounce. Fell back door.
Jayshawn Tate sneaking along the baseline. Shot clock at 3. Van Vliet driving. Şengün's got a launch at 3, and he hit it. Şengün's at 30% there.
To get the second chance point.
So Looney, the first second chance bucket for the Dubs, and Şengün very skilled. We said he came in with 4 straight 20-point games. Chris Paul, 2 men jump at him. Mr. Curry's got a 3, and how about 4? 3 down, and a free throw coming. Shot clock at 7. Dillon Brooks is right with Steph. Clay shot clock at 3. Jabari Smith is 6'11", shot it over him and made it. Klay Thompson's got 17. Got him off rhythm, just froze him. Jalen Green attacking, spins it in and draws the foul. Explosive. Again, Houston played last night. They're heavy minute guys, 39 minutes, 40 minutes for Brooks and Van Vliet. Saric, a big 3. Keep him at bay.
If he could make Şengün.
Reggie Bullock and Dillon Brooks, Jabari Smith, Aaron Holiday, and Van Vliet, and Holiday all the way to the rim to put it in and draw the foul. Wiggins 31 on Saturday, Clay with 20 tonight. And then Van Vliet, who had 1 made field goal, flips it in and draws the foul. 23s tonight for the Dubs. Şengün. Oh, he will draw the foul and the continuation. Sitting there at 8 right now. Curry.
I don't know what Dillon Brooks was doing.
In 1965. I wasn't alive then.
I wasn't thought of yet.
Come on. Steph also became the all-time Warrior leader in minutes played. That's Nate Thurmond tonight. Şengün, 30-point night in his own right. And the Warriors' losing streak is over. Steph hadn't had a 6-game losing streak since his rookie year. Dillon Brooks is there to track Steph. He gets switched with Jalen Green, and when Curry gets open, Curry drops in 3s. Both teams are getting to the mismatches that they want. Half-court offense right now. Steph has Şengün, and that means Looney's inside. And come on, putting it up and in. Steph trying to get rid of Van Vliet. Oh, man. He shot that with the right hand while he's moving sideways, and then Chris Paul committing the foul. Chris Paul, 2 men jump at him. Mr. Curry's got a 3, and how about 4? 3 down, and a free throw coming. You just stole it.
Yeah,
that's exactly right.
His rookie year, he's like 50% of his shots were 3s. Now it's like 34%. He's making a higher percentage. His Steph knocks down the mid-range jumper.
Taking care of the ball, getting shots up. Curry's got Şengün on a switch. Shot clock at 3. Steph side, step 3. He got it. He's got 16.
Did you see Şengün's reaction?
You know, when the guy's moving, you can't just tackle him. Steph Curry. Oh, man. He had Brooks flying at him and still made that 3.
Get the ball inside.
Here comes Chase Center a little bit. The fans have been a little pensive.
Curry, three! And that's the next option with that duck in place. That sets the screen.
Sitting there at 8 right now.
Curry. I don't know what Dylan Brooks was doing.